What do you think is special about Kazakhstan that most people don't know?
I think it's
Welcome style.
提起 Kazakhstan 哈薩克斯坦，好多人都冇乜印象，淨係覺得呢度好遙遠、好荒蕪，好似得個大草原。但係你知唔知，佢其實係全球最大嘅內陸國，面積大到可以裝8個 Malaysia 啊！佢仲係中亞5國入邊最有錢嘅。Bloomberg 啱啱將佢嘅最大城市 Almaty 阿拉木圖列入2026年全球25個最佳旅遊目的地。CNN 仲封佢為 Capital of Cool。係啦，你每日食嘅蘋果呢，發源地就係喺度啊！Almaty 嘅原名 Alma Ata， 直譯就係蘋果之父。啊，仲有當初喺歌數2017一鳴驚人嘅迪馬斯，就係哈薩克人啊！趁住 AirAsia 而家有直飛，而且 Malaysia 仲可以免簽，咁我哋就親自飛過去睇下呢個國家有咩好玩。
糖果屋、東正教堂、
係咪Almaty最大嘅巴扎？
阿布點。
同當地人傾下偈，睇下呢座城市好唔好住，物價如何。可樂435天嘅，憑咩咁酷
What is a good salary to live in Kazakhstan?
one day lang.
Welcome to Malaysia. One day. My sister is studying there in Malaysia.
Sunflower oil products exported Kazakhstan in China.
One Chinese name, Wanga.
Oh, you have Chinese name.
Yes.
Smart boss, you describe.
坐黑線爽唔爽啊？
你睇，係咪好爽啊？可以伸咗成隻腳啊！
長途機記得要俾核線啊！除咗嗰個位大啲之外，機艙又有特 fast lane， 相機又有 fast lane， 好抵啊！
呢趟8個鐘嘅機喺接近降落嗰陣，機長叫大家望向窗外。你睇呢個就係天山山脈啊！Almaty就係坐落喺天山山腳。
講緊頭先發生咗咩事？
先我一靚完之後啊，10個大家我哋今次嘅機長雲南人靚得好靚，全機人為佢鼓掌。
Kita baru saja penanganan di lapangan terbang Almaty, Kazakhstan. Waktu tempatan sekarang adalah 5:34 petang dengan suhu permukaan 32 darjah Celsius.
一出到嚟呢度，過咗關攞咗行李出到嚟呢，你就會見到呢度有個 info center， 呢度呢就可以換錢咗啦。需要換呢就要換少少就夠噶啦，因為機場嘅 rate 呢就唔係幾好嘅。嗱，頭先呢就講響度出嚟，跟住嗰邊呢就係嗰個換錢嘅地方咯。跟住你轉過嚟呢一度啊，個門口嚟嘅，你轉過嚟呢一度，呢度一堆 SIM 卡，跟住到最篤呢一度呢。就有個的士櫃台。
頭先我問咗係市區12,000訂嘅，可以用 credit card 俾。如果唔係你又出去同人哋 negotiate 都係10幾千㗎啦。之前有嘅的士櫃台已經冇咗啦。所以最好嘅咩方法咧？最好就自己 install Yandex Go。Yandex Go 咧就5,000啫，但係要做多啲嘢咯。所以你唔介意俾12,000嘅話，你又喺個櫃台度嗌車就得咗。如果你想慳翻啲錢 ，install Yandex Go， 用 Google Pay 或者加你 credit card 落去，或者喺嗰個換錢嗰度換錢，換錢咗之後，然後你上 Yandex Go 嗰陣時，你可以 pay cash。Yandex Go 5-6千
一堂車 Yandex Go。
有個 payment method， 有 Google Pay 有 cash 或者 add card。先我 Google Pay 我直頭 select Google Pay 咯，然後你又 go where 咯，然後你要 key in 個地址咯。你揀咗之後有幾種啊 ，economy 或者 comfort 啦，5,000蚊，然後可以嗌車個。
同 Grab 好似啦。
呢個方法應該最平。個的士都冇得揀大車嘅，我唔知揀 business 啊 premier 啊，個車有幾大啊？
出到嚟呢度呢，其實有一個的士站嘅 Airport 的士，不過呢，你係要自己同司機討價還價嘅。有啲人行 meter， 有啲人可能係冇行 meter， 你同佢討價還價完之後先至載你嘅。不過多數都係10幾千啦，去市區爭一半嘅價錢。哇！我哋第一晚嘅住宿係個住宅區啊，佢係8蚊仔，係一個神奇小門可以自己 check in 嘅，唔知我哋會唔會成功呢？睇下呢條接機成唔成功開到門。
哦呦，成功咗，犀利！
我哋上3樓喎。
哦，要開個密碼鎖啦。成唔成功？
衰咗
衰咗。
咩佢？成功啊！歡迎嚟到我哋阿貓啲嘅屋，我們的家3日。呢個廚房仔設備齊全嘅廚房仔，佢話基本上咧佢啲水咧，個 tap water 都係飲得嘅。不過佢度咧仲有一個 filter water 都可以飲，煲水都得。仲有埋洗衣機、微波爐、煮嘢啲沙煲冷餐啊、匙羹叉啊，好齊全嘅。雪櫃都有，好骨子啊呢間嘢。
有得掛衫，係㗎。
睡房同客廳係一齊嘅，你喺客廳啊，有個大梳化喺度啊。呢度咧就係我哋張床啦。呢度仲有個做工台加電視，小米電視。哦，仲有呢個睇嚟係咩嚟嘅？噔噔，哇，有得玩卡啊 ，First Aid 啊，玩呢個 block， 好多嘢玩嘅。嚟睇下嘅廁所。其實我覺得呢度啊好新啊，重新裝修過，有浴缸呢種，好新淨，好靚。滿唔滿意我哋頭幾晚嘅住宿啊？
幾舒服，咁好咪。地點咩？
呢度咧係 Old Centre， 一落街咧乜都有，食嘅嘢啦、超市啦，你想換錢啦，呢度乜都有，全部 within walking distance。嚟睇下呢度嘅超市同埋物價如何？啊，有啲咩賣咧？Choco Pie 呢間 supermarket 叫做 Small， 但係佢都幾大間下㗎，都唔算 small 啊。
跟住掃房。幾多年啊？
呢啲係 junk food 食物，有啲 jam 啦。呢個係咩嚟嘅咧？咩炭嚟㗎 ？Red Bull 715正嘅，可樂435正嘅。雖然佢係 Muslim country， 你睇都有個 section 賣酒啦，有個啤酒。哇！你睇到色酒乜酒都有啊！喺度咧就係麵包嘅 section， 哇！大大塊麵包358挺嘅，呢個就340，好似呢個咁樣嘅一條麵包380挺嘅。蔬菜 section， 各款腸仔啊，有大有細有中，有圓有扁有肥。哇！幾多款啊！蛋咧就612、624，呢個貴嘅800幾都有啊。哦，再平啲500幾至800幾啦，10粒蛋。
26號。
我哋買咗呢個提子26號，係呢隻啦。
滿意咯，600 gram， 揀3個26號。誒？
哦。就呢度咧就俾你自己黐個 price tag，
條行人道都好大條啦。
係咯，好 walkable 嘅 city。睇呢條人行道幾大幾闊，仲有人打掃衞生，跟住仲有好多樹啊！哇，行響街度都幾舒服嘅。電巴士，嗱呢度咧有好多呢啲咁樣嘅，呢啲叫咩車仔啊？E-scooter， 你都可以租嚟行嘅，喺街上都見到好多人坐呢個。想搭巴士或者地鐵，第一件事咧就係要買一張 One 卡啦。
最適合喺 caravan 買嘅就呢個啦。喺周街都有一架機，你又用呢架機碌錢入去，你試下碌錢。Transport One 卡碌錢，撳你 last digit。
其實最後我哋發覺係需要輸入成大串卡 number 㗎。
所以有120喺入邊。一趟巴士120。
fix 㗎？
好似係 fix 嘅，
我去咩 destination 得？
總之係嗰條線，之前好似80。
個卡咧就係喺度跌啦。我呢卡，咁嚟到呢度你點樣知搭咩巴士啊？
之前做過研究嘅，人哋話全部都搭咩車，我唔知搭咩車。
咁你用咩 Google Map 啊？
如果你想一個點去另外一個點邊，然後你想 public transport 點樣搭，你可以用 Index Map。Google Map 好似冇咩點，然後 public transport 你一定要用呢個 One Card 或者一個 app， 但係你用嗰個 One App 你要 Kazakhstan 嘅電話號碼，所以你要申請一個 local SIM。
呢個就係 Index Map，
幾遠 detail？
即係同 Google Map 好似喎。
呢個12號去食布拉嘅車好多人啊！
旅行最有意思嘅部分，從來唔係景點，係人。我哋今次又幸遇到幾位好有意思嘅當地人，傾下呢座城市佢哋嘅生活，同埋佢哋眼中嘅哈薩克斯坦。
My name is Yerasil. I live in Almaty, but I was born in the city Atro. It's West Kazakhstan.
So you come
But
here
I
to
came not study for work.
How old are you?
19.
You say your tribe is Konrad?
Contract. A lot of tribes in Kazakh, like Konrads, Naimans, and so on.
The biggest tribe is
I don't know. They tribes mainly live in several parts of Kazakhstan, like south, in Shymkent. Like my father is from Shymkent. There are a lot of Konrads live there. I'm born in Almaty. My father is from Shymkent, so that I'm like inheriting his tribe.
how many of Kazakh people are still nomad?
So still nomad,
Very little.
I guess so.
Everyone moved to the city.
Of course.
Modernized.
My name is Nikol. I live in Kazakhstan in Almaty. I was born in North Kazakhstan,
That's very far.
very far, 3,000 kilometers. Yes,
So you've been staying for Almaty for how many years?
23 years. Which more than I live in my hometown. I live in hometown 16 years. I'm studying Kazakh National University in Almaty. I have 3 children.
One Chinese name Wanga.
One guy.
Yeah, Wanga.
Oh, you have Chinese name.
Yes. I go to University of Chengdu. IT.
呢位仁兄係邊個啊？
一睇就知係領袖啦。
係啊，領袖風範啊！
Hero of Soviet. Basu. 呢度係阿馬蒂一大景點，呢個糖果屋東正教堂 Orthodox Church，然後周圍就係一個好大嘅 park，我見到好多人喺度晨運。
呢度咧就係佢嘅正門啦，女嘅咧就要包頭先可以入，不過入邊咧就唔可以影相嘅。跟住啦，呢個吊機我係用天山雲杉木嚟做㗎，佢係俄羅斯嘅建築，所以咧你睇到好似 Candy 屋咁樣啊，佢仲係好似係全世界最大最高嘅木製建築之一。個呢一座高達56米，幾乎冇用一粒釘嘅木做升天大教堂。喺1911年，阿拉木圖發生大地震，全市幾乎被夷為平地，唯獨係佢屹立不倒，奇蹟般咁樣撐咗落嚟啊！
其實喺朝早8點到10點，我覺得係 mass 啊，都係俾啲人去入去祈禱。然後遊客應該係10點到4點可以入去參觀。
做咩頭先你可以數咗入去啊？
冇人講啊！女嘅要包頭啊，男要長褲啊。入邊啊，點蠟燭啊，金碧輝煌啊，耶穌啊，好多仙啊，莊嚴又嚴肅嘅環境，俾啲虔誠嘅教徒喺度默默祈禱。啲人咧，因為祈禱完吹嚟啊，哇！就將 Auntie 啲貨一次過掃晒。
係咯，而家剩翻好少啫。
個 Auntie 擺檔咧，會應該係8點到10點鐘之間啦。禮拜 Auntie 又擺檔，其他時間有咩好擺檔我唔知啦。記得買滲沙，滲沙最紅。
就係呢位 Auntie 啦。
呢個 cream tart，呢個 nuts，
Tikva.
Potato and meat
Potato.
and meat.
Tikva.
Horse.
Сейчас.
呢度啲人咧都好友善嘅，佢又喺度查下嗰個英文叫咩啊？pumpkin，一個 pumpkin 麵包，一個係花生麵包。
泵尖浸沙，我覺得你講佢整得唔錯，好似好脆啊，
好 flaky 啊！
好咬嚟啊！我啲叫佢好香，
牛油味，
好好味啊！
真係 flaky 喎！哇，原來真係好新鮮整嘅我諗。
你睇多層嘅 pastry，鹹鹹地，好香，又仲有個泵尖，泵尖唔係好多啦，不過都好香啊！你喺教堂一放人出嚟啊，關住就好生意咯。係啊，
花生嚟嘅喎。
大曲奇。
哦，好似嗰個開合桃酥咁啊！
中意香香地嘅曲奇。
好食喎！
我覺得係應該係整嘅嘢好新鮮，好香咁足料咁樣。
可以用啲靚牛油之類嘅麼？感覺上。
分分鐘啊！呢間嘢啊，就係全亞馬啲最勁嘅餅檔。
係咩？你都未試過第二間？
我揾嚟揾去啊，好難揾到啊！
係啊，就喺東正教堂隔離個檔仔。
今日星期日個教堂好熱鬧啊！
正確嚟講係星期日下晝3點幾嘅呢段時間。啲白鴿哦，係可以同啲人和平相處。你知唔知穿梭響白鴿中啊？好多人餵鴿啊！你睇啲細路同白鴿玩。你睇個細路掟俾我影。細路嘅天堂，你睇到都幾好玩。一款車，有啲阿媽控制啦，有啲係阿媽同細路一齊坐。呢度好多人呢，佢幫你影相，佢會印啲鴿去，跟住咧佢再整到啲鴿去幫你影相啦。而喺呢度咧，就有好多檔口。What do you like about Amalfi?
Amalfi.
Do you like Amalfi?
I of course like that. Mountains are really close to the city, fresh air, and it's not that hot like in the city because it's 40 degrees this summer or above in the city, and in mountains it's a few less, bit cooler.
Especially this area.
When you go to the lake, it will be really cooler than here.
Do you like your hometown more or do you like Amalfi more?
I think this Almaty is very better than Atro, but hometown is a hometown. I love my city when I was born, but Almaty I think is very beautiful. There have nature like mountain. We have Şimbalak and Midel. Midel is really beautiful in the winter. Because we have skiing.
I very like in Almaty because Almaty
Beautiful.
very beautiful. More mountains,
More nature.
yes, and the weather very comfortable. Because Kazakhstan weather different.
Hot.
than my city.
Then what is something that you don't like about this city?
A lot of traffic jams.
Traffic jam.
Like
Jams, yeah.
every fund has traffic jams on several streets. Like on Al Farabi is like long avenue, so it's all avenue is in traffic jam. Everyone hates.
Yeah, actually why? Because we see the road is actually very wide and kind of well planned.
I've seen a video like it says about that. No matter how you widen the road, there will be still traffic jams. So,
想要感受一座城市嘅生活氣息，莫過於走入當地人嘅日常。啊，呢個就係 Green Bazaar 啦，係咪Almaty最大嘅 bazaar 啊？
半年。喺度檔口好中意賣文具嘅。
有文具，有啲紀念品。Green Bazaar 有開咧，出邊啲檔口咧都多啲嘅，真係好多文具檔。Atlas 嗱，Bobo，真係全部文具檔嚟嘅。 呢度咧就有啲菜檔、生果檔，哇，好大粒我呢個
呢
土梨。
度嘅生果啊，即係同嗰個超市平好多啊！超市最少都1000啊，呢度500嘅，600、300。1 kilo。
都好似新鮮啲啊！
呢度買生果係平過新鮮個鋪頭同埋超市。
幾靚㗎，幾新鮮啦！跟住有好多乾果，有啲新鮮菜。佢度有啲薯仔啊、蘿蔔啊，響地底挖出嚟之後，係咪係唔會清嗰啲泥㗎？好 original 啊！
呢個咪絲北湯嚟。
係咯，絲北湯。你睇佢呢度啲 raspberry 嗰啲啊，都靚啲嘅喎。
China.
Malaysia，
Ay, Malaysia. Malaysia.
你叫你試食啊？非常嘅齊。
哦，呢度仲有賣肉嘅，各款嘅腸，哇，好多 cheese 啊，好大餅啊，成磚豆腐咁啊！如果話超市係一個城市嘅現代面，咁傳統市場呢就係佢真實嘅樣啦。
呢度雜貨鋪。
喺度好興韓國嘢啊，好多韓國麵。呢間就係餅仔鋪，各款啲餅仔、麵包仔。
索得
你開 party 你買一箱呢個翻去啊！哇，好多款啊 ，Turkish 嘅都有，有 cake 大大派、米餅，各款嘅 olive。呢度有賣魚啊，有三文魚，仲有鹹魚、醃魚、smoke 魚。上到嚟呢一樓咧，呢度係啲賣衫啊，賣下啲玩具啊，感覺有啲似馬來西亞啲舊商場嘅店鋪，睇落都係做當地人嘅生意比較多。出到嚟呢度咧，都有啲唔同嘅鋪頭，都係賣啲衫褲鞋襪。幾多錢啊
2000，16扣一支啊！我嘅呢就是
鮮榨。
偏酸嘅果汁嚟。
見到入邊啊，啲一粒粒，即係佢應該係幾新鮮足料咁樣嚟榨出嚟啊！即係佢唔係侵多水啊，所以佢都唔係好平。穿過咗呢一區有瓦遮頭嘅走廊，我哋發現咗新大陸啊！好似呢度先係正門啊，呢度先係前門啊！
我哋識啲戲可能係兩個巴剎，呢個巴剎大啲，另外一個巴剎細啲。細啲嗰間頭先多啲當地人啊，因為大啲嘅唔知點樣。
入去睇下。哦，嗱，好明顯咧，呢度咧就係做遊客生意噶啦。一嚟咧就有人鬧你。啊，頭先嗰啲咧係俾當地人咧，冇咩叫你俾你試嘅。
Manny Pacquiao.
好脆嘅畢竟咧，
呢個係咩咧 ？melon 啊？
芒果。
呢度同隔離嗰個當地人嗰個巴剎咧，冇乜人睬你嘅，佢最多俾你聞下茶葉啫，佢冇俾你試嘅。呢度咧，你一嚟到話，你睇佢幾積極咁樣開一大堆嘢俾我哋試啊！我食唔切啊，不過好食喎，佢啲果好香脆啊 ，almond 啊，
Very, very, very good. Gila, good.
真鮮嘅。
Apricot.
好新鮮啊，係樣。
Okay, try. Chai. This one, boss, you. This try. This one, good. This one good.
哦，
This one 120. Wow, smell. Smell.
焗花。
Try. Only good. This one good. This one good.
嗯，皮膚
This one good. Look good. Oshkozon try. This one try. Good. This one good.
哦，digestion
Yes, yes. My name is Hussein.
Hussein
Yes.
from Uzbekistan。
From Uzbekistan, name Hussein.
哦，all this from Uzbekistan。
Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Asia.
佢開好多俾我哋啊。
到你買為止啊！
係咯。
後亂咁攞人哋嘅嘢食啊，人哋死未？
呢個咧就係遊客區嘅生果檔、乾果檔，樓上咧仲有啲食嘢嘅地方。
乾果檔乾 cherry，如果50 gram 2000定嘅，你買多你可以同啲討價還價啦。買果啊硬食啲啦， 冇咁壓力，冇咩人睬你嘅個隔離檔啊。
係落區嗰度，跟住旁邊度咧就係成立啲鋪頭啊。呢區係咩？賣啲葉嘢，睇樣啊，好似有啲韓國餐咁樣嘅葉嘢小菜，各款 cheese ball 啊，呢個叫做 fruit。你睇呢度啊，都係幾中意啲韓國嘢㗎。你睇呢個韓國嘅 sushi， 各款香料，仲有啲 pack 咗一包包俾你咗。呢度就係好多冷凍魚啦。呢度咧就係肉檔啦，有各款嘅肉，好大件啊！哇，有個羊肚啊！哇，呢個唔通係羊心？呢度都有豬肉檔㗎。你睇下豬耳仔啊，豬鼻啊，啱啱買豬鼻翻去啊？
買豬耳仔啊！
買豬耳仔加豬鼻啊，你就會變二師兄㗎啦。
啲檔啊得幾乾淨，即係乾乾咁啊，唔會整到周圍濕濕臭臭，跟住佢又冇烏煙啊。
係咯，而且你行入嚟呢度啊，你唔會聞到一陣豬肉味㗎喎。哎呀，豬頭啊，你睇到豬頭冇？呢度賣雞嘅，有個磨包茶檔喺呢度，佢會推嚟推去賣茶。馬肉啊，哇！啲馬肉黑啲嘅嗬。
有。
哦，其實哎唷好肥啊啲肉，定係呢啲係乾嘅，所以佢黑啲。哦，呢啲咧係新鮮嘅。呢度好興食馬肉啊！呢度咧就係牛肉區。
其實呢個巴塞咧都係好多本地人嚟，不過佢哋嚟買肉、買芝士、葉菜、豆啊啲可能遊客專攻遊客，其他人都唔會專攻遊客嘅。
因為遊客冇理由喺度買肉嘅。
所以呢個係大啲嘅巴塞，隔離咧嗰個係細啲嘅巴塞，隔離冇賣肉，肉呢度仲有。
呢度樓上咧有幾間餐廳。
라면,
哦。
우동.
Salam。
會收啊！
Good。呢度嘅素抓飯2000，咁究竟係咩味呢？下一條片我哋會專門介紹卡薩丹美食，到時一次過同你分享。先訂閱，俾個 like， 唔好錯過啦！頭先我哋就喺呢度呢個迷宮穿咗出嚟啦，然後就俾出邊嘅呢一間 pastry 店吸引咗過去啊！你估喺度嘅滲沙會唔會打敗我哋好中意嘅升天大教堂出邊嘅 Auntie 嗰檔呢？下集話你知。響 Green 巴沙行下咧，就會嚟到呢個公園啦。有條大炮，好似罐頭咁喎。
識條鐵咩？
就係呢條鐵。
呢個係大炮嚟啦，係真炮嚟。
呢個公園幾大啊，好多樹啊！呢個就係嗰個 church 隔離嘅公園啊。
應該係啊。
有人喺度 picnic， 幾爽噶！向 Green 巴沙行嚟都好近啫。
呢個公園唔錯噶，有啲人打波，好多位坐，又有好多垃圾桶。卡扎山咧就有好多啲大公園俾你坐下啦。公園有張搖搖凳，
有好多搖搖凳啊！呢個搖搖凳啊，係嗰啲凳啊，拆出嚟同一款嚟噶，幾得意啊！啊，幾好坐下噶。
呢個大拍嘅門口啊，
呢個係咪阿馬啲最大嘅拍啊？
東正教堂嘅拍都好大噶，不過係跑步拍，呢個有細路仔可以玩嘅拍，仲有撐船。
細路仔去搞水啊！其實 Central Park 係阿馬啲第2大公園，最大嗰個咧係叫做 First President's Park， 喺南邊天山山腳下，比較遠。所以呢一個位於市中心嘅 Central Park 咧，就係人氣王啦。如果你想感受當地人悠閒嘅週末節奏，咁就要嚟呢度行下啦。
你中唔中意呢個俾12生肖位置嘅駱駝啊？
係咯，原來佢真係12生肖嚟㗎。牛隔離，喂，點解咁奇怪嘅？ 呢隻嘢唔係應該係老鼠嚟嘅咩？隻老鼠走咗過嚟呢度啊！
你知唔知駱駝與老鼠的故仔啊？
講啊！
我唔識。
我諗住你想車一個故仔出嚟。啊，嗰對空位咧，原來係老鼠嘅位嚟嘅。誒，頭先好 interesting 我哋喺度行下，有一個後生仔走過嚟問我哋識唔識中文，點知咧原來佢係卡扎嚟嘅喎，不過學咗啲中文，可能係揾人哋傾下偈，練習下睇下自己嘅中文掂唔掂。其實中文好掂嘅，頭先佢教我哋嗰句啊 ，hello 叫咩咗啊
Sedarawa。
係咁，我講得準嘅 ，Sedarawa。
佢哋唔係講沙林。
可能 casual 啲嘅，佢其實喺阿馬啲度咧，俄語係最普遍嘅，卡薩反而佢哋仲爭啲。咁俄語係佢哋嘅母語喎。
以前係啊，因為老一輩嘅人都係 Russian 嘛，所以我諗住佢 education system 已經注重翻卡薩 to rebuild 卡薩 identity， 所以我諗住後生仔多數都識卡薩。
但係原來唔係啊，呢首阿馬啲唔係啊。
譬如話係睇地區啊，邊度講 Ruski 多，邊度講卡薩多。
誒，幾 interesting 嘅一個同一個後生仔嘅對話。
未留念，未一次留念就走咗啦。
So 呢個 Central Park 咧就係一個大中遊樂場。
你中唔中意摩多嘅旋轉木馬？
係咯，點解係鐵馬嚟嘅？旋轉鐵馬嘅，好似破壞咗。
班佢帶你。
呢度有各種娛樂設施，好適合一家大細親子遊啊！Aqua Park 都有。哇！而家大水咗咯，大水咗就剩翻啲鴨喺個湖度啦。如果唔係落雨呢，個湖上就應該有好多人喺度撐緊船啦。
對面嗰度有一棵好大棵嘅柳樹啊！
係咯，
未見過咁大棵。
呢一室呢，就係啲正式嘅公園地區，唔係頭先嗰啲天拍。我係睇呢度啊，興雞蛋仔㗎。對面呢就係個 zoo 嚟㗎啦，所以呢個 park 呢就真係好適合親子活動。
Young people in Kazakhstan, do they learn Kazakh or they learn Ruski language?
Language, I think more people in the Kazakhstan.
Kazakh. So nowadays, more people learn Kazakh.
Yes.
Because what I heard is old people, they speak more Ruski.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then young people, they speak more Kazakh. Is it true?
Yeah, it is true. Because at that time who live, they are used to speak in Russian. And now, more young people speak in Kazakh, and mix it with the language Russian.
So when you go to school, they teach you Kazakh as well. So where do you learn your English?
I started myself, learning myself for improve my speaking. I worked in hotel. I improved my English, but I speak not grammar. And I go to study English in school.
It's good.
But now my English so less because I don't speak.
Not enough.
Can't
At now, when I came from here work, more people who came here, it's the foreign people. Because we have many tourists in this place, and more people is speaking English, and I so started improve my English learning.
How many languages do you know?
I know Russian, English, and
Kazakh.
to be honest, don't really know Kazakh.
Oh.
That's why I have like accent in Kazakh.
Oh.
Why? Because I thought everyone in school they learn Kazakh or no? Some are Kazakh school and some are Russian school.
I studied in Russian school,
So
so I've been to Russian kindergarten. That's why I'm speaking Russian mostly. Like my Kazakh is A1, A2.
Oh, interesting. So, привет.
Привет.
Привет. So, how many languages can you speak?
Kazakh, Russian language very good because I think Russian language.
So since young you speak Russian?
Yeah. Because North Kazakhstan, nearby Russia. My mother live in Russia. Kazakh people live in Russia.
Привет.
Привет. Но я очень люблю казахский язык, потому что казахский язык он очень богатый, он очень красивый, он очень разносторонний. Я его учусь на нем говорить на разных диалектах. Вот. И в Китае тоже есть много очень казахов. Мы говорим на древнем казахском языке с ними.
But we don't understand.
I say China, Kazakh people China. Kazakh language very very old. Kazakhstan language very new. When I go into China, I remember very old Kazakh language. Very interesting fact because history.
So the Kazakh in China and the Kazakh in Kazakhstan
People different.
different.
But I understand because young little baby listen more my grandma history.
So you learn from your grandma.
你可以讲中文。
My English from there.
Very good.
But I study in China and learn Chinese language now.
Is it hard to study in China?
Yes, I studied China in 2 months. It's very difficult.
Kazakhstan 嘅特色，第一啲本地人係唔驚落水嘅，佢聽到落水聲啊，或者天咧滴出啲水啊，你哋都唔會擔遮嘅，照行，因為你知道好快就會停雨噶啦。
你有 picnic 照 picnic，你 camping 照 camping。
第二個特色，Kazakhstan度啊，嗰個人行步道啊係好闊嘅，係好適合行路。第三，如果你過斑馬線啊，嗰啲車一定會讓你嘅。反而你如果你唔敢過嘅話，嗰、個車仲難受。你做咩唔過？叫咗你過㗎啦！
佢仲看一看你，噗，你過啦你，你唔過我唔準過啊！
啊，除此之外，你上巴士或者咩啊，呢度嘅購車啊，啲後生嘅一定會讓位俾啲女嘅或者senior citizen 嘅，一定會讓位嘅。
所以一個老人家上去都會識爬啊你！呢度啲人咧，你覺得呢度啲人點啊？
我有時間我覺得佢哋比較冷漠啲，可能我覺得係慢熱啊。你一嚟 expect 佢哋好 friendly 啊，咁啊，我覺得佢哋通常唔係咁樣。
但係咧，我覺得好多其實係好 friendly 嘅，因為你同佢一講起嘢、問起嘢係咪？其實佢好願意幫，有啲甚至好主動幫，好似我哋玩個搖搖嗰陣時咧，我哋揈唔起咧，佢自己走上嚟幫我哋嘅喎。但係如果你外表睇佢嚟咪係好酷㗎，但係其實係好友善嘅咯，好樂於助人嘅咯。所以你同佢笑嗰陣時，佢又會同你笑嘅喎啊！所以只需要展露下你嘅笑容，咁佢哋咧多數都係好 friendly 嘅。
仲有 Kazakh 嘅民族咧係好多元化嘅，你單單睇個樣啊，你好難知道佢係咪哈薩克人嚟㗎，因為有一啲係似歐美嗰邊嘅，有一啲係比較似 Eastern European 嘅，有啲係比較似 Russian 咁咯，所以你好難睇得出邊個係 Kazakh 嘅。
I've experienced many historical moments, so everyone is different.
大家經歷過波折重重，塑造咗唔同嘅人出嚟，唔同嘅歷史，即係同一個國家唔同個經歷同埋歷史。
所以有啲咧就係似 Russian 嘅，有啲係似中國嘅，
有啲係
Kazakh, very Kazakh, full of different culture.
So many different Kazakh.
Yes, very different. Welcome to Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Teach me one Kazakh words. Oh, delicious. How to say delicious in Kazakh?
Tatte.
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 Is it correct?
Tatte.
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 Yeah. Oche tatte. Oche tatte. Very delicious.
Oche tatte.
Oche.
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 Word. Word.
Oche tatte.
Oche.
Word. Word.
Word. Oche.
Yeah.
阿媽啲最潮嘅步行街，阿斌。
有冇聞歌起舞啊？大可樂，
此時此刻，
可口可樂。除非你幫可樂打廣告啊，就跟爹啊，跟爹嚟。
下次你哋就揾我哋嘅。呢個就係文武聖街，有好多人喺度行嚟行去啦，前兩兩邊咧喺度排坐啦，
係咯，好多凳啊。
仲有好多人喺度喐。入邊想食嘢都有啦，好多快餐。食唔慣本地食物，呢度好多 international 快餐，咩 KFC、Starbucks 都有。後邊嗰度係商業區，呢度咧咩區啊？
休閒區。其實喺旁邊啊，你睇嗰度仲有好多店鋪㗎，你想買咩都有。mini store 又有，呢間嘢 Redrink 又好似好多人，睇個樣又好似個 Kazakhstan 版嘅米雪。呢一區咧就有好多街頭畫家，睇好靚㗎。
其實呢個係一個商場嚟嘅，入邊有好多快餐店啊，樓上有賣衫啊嗰啲咁嘅嘢啦。
有戲院。夜晚咧呢度都好旺㗎，你睇，哇開晒燈，幾靚，越夜越精彩啊！Is it expensive to live here in Almaty as compared to other parts of the country?
Is it expensive for you?
Expensive for me, yes, because in the actual, it's I think in actual cheaper, like a home, like a taxi, like a car. But if we take food, it's same.
How much should you make a month to have a comfortable life in Kazakhstan?
How much?
What is a good salary to live in Kazakhstan?
1 million.
Comfortable.
500,000. It's normal. But if you don't have credit, if you have your house and your car, it's normal.
500,000.
500,000.
I have business in China. We have in Kazakhstan fabric oil products, sunflower oil products. Export Kazakhstan in China because China very like oil. Kazakhstan sunflower oil. China very interesting country, very more interesting project.
So you already start working, or this is just a part-time?
Part-time. I'm studying university, finished my first year.
So what do you study?
I study computer science.
Oh, computer science, same line.
You also computer science. So is it easy to find job for computer science in Kazakhstan?
Yeah, because we have like a lot of people, like specialists. So I will definitely find a job.
Good future.
Yes.
After that, you can go anywhere.
Like my sister said, I will live in somewhere else and will work here, like remote.
So that is the new age of nomad. So you can go anywhere with your laptop and internet, then you can start working, right?
Yeah, like every nomads just changing their place to live, so the same thing, I guess.
University of Chengdu, IT.
You study in Chengdu for 1 year.
Yes, 1 year.
So you got still what? 3 points?
Yes, 1 year in Chengdu. I want to go study in Shanghai, Beijing.
Okay.
哈薩克斯坦有70%人口係 Muslim，但係呢度嘅 Islam 文化同 Malaysia 係好唔一樣嘅。整體其實係屬於世俗國家。呢一間Almaty最大嘅清真寺，整體設計更加偏向中亞鐵木意式建築。好大間啊！哇！呢度嘅 mosque 嘅款都係咁樣嘅嗬，佢嘅門口。 一入去就有一種莊嚴感，牆上嘅瓷磚圖案都好精緻嘅。
好大間 Almaty Mosque， 入邊有好大個坡，你就可以入去呢度坐低，靜靜咁諗你想諗嘅嘢。
呢個好神奇哦！佢有冇 block 女人入喎？
係咯，又冇話要戴頭巾啦，又冇話女人唔准入啦。
所以我都可以入去坐住，都冇人理我。
可以入嚟嘅大多數都係男人嚟。
係啊，喺度欣賞嘅親泉莫。
What do you think is special about Kazakhstan that most people don't know?
I think it's hospitality. When foreign people when came to Kazakhstan, we want to
Show them.
show them a lot of our nature or our cuisine.
I would say the nature is the best thing in Kazakhstan.
Oh,
Like I really love our nature because we have different beautiful places.
So would you like to move to other parts of Kazakhstan or other countries?
I want to visit other countries, like I want to visit China, Korea, Singapore, like Southeastern Asia.
Malaysia, come to Malaysia.
Malaysia. Welcome to Malaysia. One day. My sister is studying there in Malaysia.
Oh,
I don't know the name of the university. She finished 12th grade, so she will move to Malaysia.
but why does she go to study in Malaysia?
do you know why she choose Malaysia?
I didn't ask. But I think that Malaysia will have pretty good education.
Nice.
Good to know Malaysia University is famous.
Yeah. 喺 Malaysia shopping mall 就行得多啦，嚟睇下卡薩山嘅 mall 又係咩樣嘅呢？其實好多國際品牌同本地品牌都有。想食嘢嘅話，呢度都有好多餐廳同 food court。哇！我哋嚟到呢個 Mega Park 嘅 food court， 呢度原來呢一層呢，3樓啊就係美食天堂。呢個係一個大商場。Hello，Salam， 好可愛嘅細路女啊！我哋仲意外睇咗一場當地嘅演唱會。睇嚟係好受歡迎嘅 band 啊！
Teach us one Kazakh word anyway. Yesterday someone teach us Sada.
Sadarawat.
Zdarova. It's not Kazakh. It's Russian.
Oh, it's Russian.
Kazakh our we say Salam.
Salam.
Salam alaikum.
Oh, I want to learn in Kazakh. You are handsome.
Handsome?
Yeah.
Ajim. Ajim.
Ajma.
Man. A-G. Yeah, Ajema.
Ajma.
Yes.
Ajema.
This is beautiful, handsome.
Oh,
So
Because in the English, handsome is for men and beautiful is for women. But in Kazakhstan, we say Ajema for
so it's easier.
Yeah.
You are Ajema.
Thank you.
蛇蘭班車站
你喺度做咩啊？
買飛過去伊甸嘅，佢 online 都有得賣嘅，不過 online 嗰啲 credit card 過唔到，所以唯有搭咗好長嘅班車嚟呢度買。
幾大間喎？呢個係長途巴士車站。我哋阿貓啲嘅少少 apartment， 呢個第二間嘅 apartment 都幾 cozy 啊，好新啊啲嘢，好骨子啊，嗰啲顏色啊、配搭啊幾靚嘅。呢個大床、廚房仔，有雪櫃，煮食嗰啲嘢少少啦。全部嘢好新啊！啲杯杯碟碟全部都有啊！微波爐、廁所、洗衫機，佢全部整得好 乾淨企理咯，真係。
又整得靚啲咧，啲裝修。
又係咩景色咧？
公園景色。係咪唔識開啊？
其實咧，我哋係響 ground floor，即係出邊就係個公園嚟嘅。
100蚊嘅公園，我哋就住喺個 Miri Apartment 啊，有個蘋果嘅。
其實啱啱啲咧有好多24小時嘅雜貨店、生果店、restaurant。我哋住嘅呢一區咧都有好多生果店、supermarket。
Rahmat, thank you for your hospitality.
I'm very happy.
Yes, you are very happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Very happy and your face is glowing.
Oh,
Yes, very beautiful.
thank you, thank you, my new friend.
Sedap.
Здравствуйте.
It's a hello between friends. What?
Здорово.
Sedaro.
Здорово.
Sada Roa.
Ro.
Ва.
Roba.
Rowa.
Wow.